Are you creating your best life? You may be hesitant to believe it, but a life filled with constant happiness, a life beyond your dreams, is attainable. By listening to your inner guidance and following the steps it gives you, you too can find a life of immeasurable joy. I wish I could express to you how happy I am these days and how happy I have felt so many times while being here in Assisi, Italy, where I am living now. It's only been less than 5 days, and I decided the day after I arrived that this is where I want to live. The apartment has fallen into place. I have an incredible panoramic view of the valley below. I've gotten to know the shop owners close by and have already established where I will buy produce, cheese, bread, and so many prepared dishes already made and ready to go. I even have my favorite gelato shop. All of these are just downstairs and around the corner from my apartment. I love it. This weekend there was a free concert in the piazza, made up of a large band of artists from all over Europe, an expression of creative forces the likes of which I haven't seen since my art school days in New York City 30 years ago. Even as I'm writing this blog post, I sit on my balcony overlooking an incredible vista of the valley below. The sun is beginning to set. The swallows have come out and are dancing and chirping in the air. I realize this is a direct reflection of the inner joy and delight that I feel about where I am. Those of you on my list are probably the closest to my thoughts and reflections on spirituality in our lives and how we can use it to create joy and happiness in our everyday living. I do it for myself first, and then have been called to assist others, who then use that guidance to transform and manifest their lives as they want them to be, too. My journey to getting here required many steps along the way. A year ago, instruction came to me through my journals to write a book together with Spirit. To accept that endeavor in Assisi did not seem like a horrible proposition to me. I'd offered myself up to do whatever Spirit wanted me to do, and as with any instruction given by Spirit, it is always something that would bring you a lot of joy. I embraced this instruction fully, and to be quite honest, felt honored to be given that task. More than anything, I love writing with Spirit. I knew Assisi to be a very spiritual and magical place, because I had been here and felt it before. Are you living your own great happiness? Your soul wants this for you. It also has very clear and strong direction for you on how to get there. Are you listening? Are you acting on the whispers of internal guidance being given to you? Every time I walk through the beautiful wrought iron gate of the internal walkway of my new place, I am reminded of how easy it would have been to not act on anything, to stay where I was living in Hawaii and never leave. Perhaps it would have been easier, but happiness would have dissipated quickly. In fact, it already had. When the instruction came, I was ready. That's how your soul works. If you're not happy, something else is available for you. But you must find the courage to walk through that gate, an illusion of a barrier that really is not there, to the happiness that lies on the other side. I am so pleased to appreciate these red cobblestone streets now and all the little shops that make up my little corner of the town of Assisi. There are so many wonderful people that I have met who are local residents here. My senses are filled with such beauty, creativity, ancient spirituality, and joy. How does it get any better than this? These are the things that I wish for you, to have the kind of life that makes you spill over in joy daily, a life that fills you and that fulfills your soul's desire for your life experience. Quote, God is a pulsating force of loving energy that desires to grow, create, and expand. This very same energy is flowing from your soul down to you." End quote. It is my loving hope that you will find the time to reflect, go inside, and clear the cobwebs in your mind that prevent you from hearing important inner guidance that is ready and waiting there for you. By following the next steps of what you are being guided to do, you can find the most extraordinary results simply by acting on one step after another. It's not any more complicated than that. The results that you are seeing, the results of my own life that I am sharing with you now, come from the steps I have taken every single day, steps I was being guided to take. I wasn't pursuing goals. I wasn't reaching for a destiny. Whatever I felt an inner push to do, I did, and that is all. Now that I am here, the results are far more than I ever could have imagined. I'm happier in every cell of my being. There are so many details that I could share with you, but there is just not room enough for it here. If anything of what I'm conveying to you seems to inspire or resonate with you, and you think you'd like to make a connection with me, the door is open for a few individuals at this time. You might feel that you have a greater purpose, and more happiness could be in store for you than what you have now. You may simply not know where to start. This is my work. This is my livelihood. I am fulfilling a role that I am being asked to fulfill, all while living a life of joy and peace myself. Are you ready? Would you like to have a powerful day that can change the course and trajectory of your life? VIP Day Private Intensives are a high-touch, high-end, full day of coaching designed to give you space, time, and relaxation to be guided through an assessment of what's going on in your life and what you would like to create instead. You also receive an energetic transformation session, one of my most important tools that I use to assist to heal others. You will also have the opportunity to set the course of next action steps for your success in your current or next endeavor. All this is included in a private intensive available on location or virtually. If this sounds like something you could really use right now, fill out an application which is included in the link in the description. I'm wishing you all of the highest inspirations in the week to come. Here's to your highest expression of your life and happiness. My best blessings, Suzanne.